New Delhi has reacted to US linking Indian official in the Pannu attempted killing case on US soil. Now calls US decision concerning and contrary to government policy. Earlier, a high-level Indian inquiry committee was formed to look into the details provided by the United States on the alleged nexus between organized criminals, terrorists and others. Now, the Ministry of External Affairs said that the team was formed on November 18th. India will take follow-up action based on the findings of the inquiry committee. At a recent bilateral meet, the United States shared its security concerns with India. This development comes after the Financial Times reported that the United States had reportedly thwarted the attempted killing of Khalistani terrorist Pannu on its soil.
Colleagues,
All right. For more on this, we are now being joined by our principal diplomatic correspondent, Siddhant Sibal, over the phone line. Siddhant, now, of course, this matter seems to be developing further. And now, finally, the Indian government has come out with a statement, called it concerning and contrary to government policy. Talk to us about it. Break it down for us, what essentially this would imply.
Well, basically, we saw yesterday the documents in U.S. court where, of course, an individual, Nikhil Gupta, has been indicted and he has been linked to another Indian official, CC1. Now, nobody knows who CC1 is, but essentially today we saw that briefing and the MEA basically said that what is concerning is that the U.S. authorities linking it with the Indian official, because that is not the policy of the Indian government. That means that Indian government does not indulge in these actions, which includes allegedly being responsible or being held responsible for the killing of any person, foreign person abroad. So that is something that in the past as well, India has reiterated that it does not indulge in such actions. But essentially now the matter is heating up. We know that the U.S. White House and the State Department hasn't reacted. These are U.S. courts. The document saying so, and essentially they need to be proved so far, and it's a legal case, so it will take time, but it looks like a long drawn battle, and coming at a time when the Canadians are also upping their remarks. In fact, the Canadian Prime Minister also made a certain remark, but all in all, it looks like the relationship between India and its Western partners could see some kind of not so fine weather because of the ongoing developments.
Siddhant, I know it is a bit early to comment on it yet, but just speculating a little further, how much do you feel this can hamper, like you said, India-US ties have been probably at their best in recent times. How much do you think this will have a dent on that?
Well, essentially speaking, there will be rough weathers for sure, but the engagement has been multi-pronged and almost every sector, from people to defense, and it has been fledgling. In fact, we know that the U.S. ambassador said that India has invited the U.S. president for the Republic Day parade in January. There is no confirmation whether he has accepted or not, but essentially it looks like not all song and dance is going to happen in the India-U.S. relationship. There will be serious business and, of course, a lot of questions from both sides as per the security cooperation. Because, look, the Americans might be saying anything, but what India has been saying to its Western partners, including with the Americans, that they need to take action against these anti-India elements because they impinge on the sovereignty of India, and these Khalistani extremists indulging in attacks against Indian consulate is not normal. I mean, we can't expect that to happen here in India. Had it happened here in India, it would have been global headlines. But when it happens in United States, it's not even mentioned much. And, there are lip service from the authorities, that's all.
Now, definitely we are expecting some feathers to get ruffled here, but of course we will be tracking the developments as they come in to see exactly how the two nations handle this. India has made its stance clear, and of course we will be ready. I mean, India is ready with its inquiry committee to look into any kind of probe which is coming in from the murder plot. Thank you so much for joining in, Siddhant. That was Siddhant Sibal, our principal diplomatic correspondent, sharing his insights on this.